All right, everybody. It's Friday night, and that means it's time for That Damn Show with David, Anthony, and me, Mark. Hey, guys. Merry Christmas. I'm rocking out to the Descendants. Got my Descendants Christmas sweater on, and we are ready to start the show.
Mr. Underwood is in the festive spirit tonight, and we got the ghost of Christmas past with us tonight because David's back.
I'm back. I missed you all. Missed you, but I have returned. No Christmas parties tonight.
Yeah, he's still so hungover from last week that he's drinking water tonight.
Yeah, no whiskey tonight. Sorry. It's too low.
I would like to start the show with a toast of my own. Mr. John Page, I'm paging you. Thank you so very much. That was awesome to get today and open. So thank you very much, Mr. Page and Mrs. Page.
Well, you know, this morning when I went to let the dog out at about...
Who let the dog out? Woof.
Woof. I did. So right before I let the dog out, when I was letting the dog out, I see this package sitting on my step. And I was like, oh, I didn't think I had anything going on. And, oh, the chat's already hopping. Hey, guys.
Hey, everybody.
I didn't have the iPad up yet. So, hey, John Page, I see you're in there. I see that Mr. Benjamin Trevit's in there.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
Christine Hambley.
Hey, Christine and Neil.
And Hardgrave GFZ. Welcome to our chat. Feel free to call. I will continue to monitor it on the iPad here, but talk amongst yourselves. You know, we love to hear anything, and throughout this, I will make reference to things, as we saw last time, with the mermaid stuff going on, that we do listen and watch, you know, and even though Anthony wasn't able to answer John's question. But no, okay, back now since I got distracted, because I was like, oh, crap, I didn't have YouTube open on my iPad. But no, so I was going outside today, and I see this package sitting on my step already. Because every once in a while, the mail is really proactive around Christmas. And so they deliver the packages before 7 o'clock in the morning, apparently. And it's the second time this week I've gotten one that early. So I bring the dog back in, and I see it says Disney Princess on the outside of the box. I was like, this has John Page written all over it. Plus an overabundance of tape. That's always the other sign that John did it. Because there's no not using a knife on a package from John Page. Because he pays probably an extra $3 just for tape in shipping. But nope. So I went inside and I opened it up, and then there's a big box inside the box, wrapped in wrapping paper with Disney princesses all over it. And, let's see here. I don't know how well this is going to work here, but let me. I need to look at the picture just to see what it said on there, because it said, "To the Disney princess in my life, Merry Christmas." And let's see if that oh yeah, you can kind of see that there. So
that's awesome.
This is all before I've had a cup of coffee in the morning, you know. So I opened it up, and he did make use of my Stashpedia wish list, and I got the 3-pack of Batman Returns doors.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are really cool. I like those.
Yeah, they were from Comic-Con SDCC 2016. So, you know, and this was one, you know, for all my other Dorbs, I have them out of box, but this one might go in the inbox section because it's kind of a cool display piece with the 3, and otherwise I have to put Catwoman and Penguin somewhere else, and I kind of want to keep them with the other ones. I almost wish I would have done that with that Target 2-pack earlier this year, because now the Penguin's over there somewhere, and Batman's over here, you know. But so I think, but you know, we went, our Lowe's is closing, and that's where we got all of these shelf brackets, and I'm expanding the bat wall, and we had to make sure we got the same brackets so it doesn't look dumb. And but we might actually be moving the bat wall into that room over there where the downstairs kitchen is, and in time that actually might be where my new studio where we do the show is going to be from.
Okay.
Because then it doesn't take over. I keep getting more stuff for this, and it's slowly taking over this room down here. So I think it'll be easier to tear down and put back together in there. Plus, I'll have a great big table to sit at, so I think I'm
Makes
gonna like
sense.
it.
Yeah, it's the plan.
So now I also got a Pillsbury Doughboy in the mail this week, and I got my Secret Santa gift from a Mr. Frank Curry. I got the Harrison Comics black and white OG Harley Quinn.
Color me
Amy
jealous.
is a huge fan. You know, I was going to give you guys some homework about an hour or two ago after watching it because I saw the 4-minute extended trailer for the final season of Gotham. And that show is going to be on fire this year.
Yeah,
and they did reveal that Harley Quinn is going to be joining the cast this season. So,
which is so weird because it's the final season. Why would you wait so long?
well,
right, exactly.
They don't technically. They're just finally developing Joker. You know, because you got to remember, Bruce Wayne is only like 16 or 17 right now.
Well,
so
this is the season he becomes Batman.
Well, I'm guessing that it's either going to be just about him being Batman, or the final scene is going to be him wearing the costume for the first time. I'm not sure. There's only going to be like 9 or 10 episodes, but I'm really, really excited about it.
Where does it go from here? Because it's a good show. It has a great storyline. We're finally stepping into Bruce Wayne, the young Bruce Wayne, becoming Batman, and that's it. That's flat done.
Well, they've retold the story and they've used so many of the like actual plot lines and storylines from the regular. I mean, having Ra's al Ghul all over the place and doing the Court of Owls, and I mean, it's pretty good. And hey, Malcolm, he's also joined the chat here, giving us a shout out. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey,
but yeah, David, what were you going to say? Have you been watching Gotham?
No, I have to get caught up. I've watched like a season and a half, so I've got a lot of catching up.
Oh my God, David, you know nothing. We can't talk, Mark.
Yeah. I mean,
I definitely have to get caught up. That, and I'm looking forward to The Punisher, the next season coming out.
Yes. What is it, January 19th?
Yeah, I think so. I loved that. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it yet, but that's
Mark.
Hey, it's next. I've started the first episode because I got too overwhelmed with Marvel Netflix, and and it was getting myself to watch The Defenders because I don't care if you can watch these by itself. I have to watch them in order, and I had a hard time getting in The Defenders the first time. Then I finally got through it, and I actually liked The Defenders, so it was good.
Defenders is really good, really, really good.
I haven't watched that one either. I got to get caught up on Gotham though.
Oh my goodness, you guys are disappointed.
Start watching because I've seen them. They always put the Blu-ray seasons on sale for like $10 a piece and stuff like that.
Yeah, I should. I think I watched like a season and a half.
Yeah, I kept waiting for it to fail and waiting for it not to be as good, but it just slowly keeps getting better. And when they start teasing the Joker and how they do that is just top notch. Oh, and they announced another character coming in, Anthony. We're going to get Bane.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Huh. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link to it after the show, and you'll have to watch the trailer because it's the stuff with well, I can't ruin anything for David because but yeah, no, it's
okay. Go for it.
No.
Because I don't want to ruin for anyone else that's watching either. I don't want to be all spoiler man, But yeah, no, it's there. I forgot how the last season ended and who got shot, and then what becomes of that person getting shot in their transformation. So, all right. So, did you get anything this week, David?
Oh, let's see. I got
a couple hangovers.
Hangovers. I got Doughboy, along with everybody else. I got thanks to Mr. Brandon Henry, I got the SSGSS Vegito.
Oh, you got a blue vagina?
I did. Metallic shiny blue. Oh, here, Mark. This is just for you. Let me show you. I also got today. Isn't he adorable?
Oh. It's not that he's ugly. Well, he's not great looking, but
that's really all I got this week.
So, which ones you guys got?
I got the Predator box.
Oh, so you got the clear Predator?
I did.
They overdid the Predators. There's too many of them. Did you get the Red Predator too?
It's shipped, so yeah. I forgot I ordered that ages ago, and then I got like a shipping notification saying, "Oh, it's on the way." I totally forgot.
The movie was okay. I thought it was fun, and
Okay, all right.
because I watched that and Venom a couple weeks ago, and I was pleasantly surprised by both of them. Venom was way better than I thought it was going to be.
I'm watching
I
Venom
liked
tomorrow
Venom.
night.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
Venom
okay.
was going to be absolute garbage because it got such bad reviews, and no, it was actually okay.
Yeah, I'm watching it tomorrow night, so I can't wait.
I'm happy that it did well enough in the box office that they are going to probably make another one. And so
I heard
the
Tom Hardy
post-credit-
signed in for 3 of them.
Did he? Well,
That's the rumor I heard.
yeah, we'll see if 3 get made. But
speaking of rumors, I saw a pretty sick rumor. I'm trying to remember the name of the Instagram guy that does it. Damn it, I can't do it. But I saw Jonah Hill as Penguin for the Batman standalone movie.
I saw that too, and the picture looked really good.
The picture looked awesome.
It does. I think he'd be a good one. A very good one.
Who in the hell is going to be Batman though? Because Ben Affleck's not going to be Batman.
True.
Well, he seems dead against it.
So there's another thing that is rumored. Originally, Keanu Reeves wanted to play Batman, but now he's saying that if they're going to revamp Wolverine, he wants to be the next Logan, which I think he's too tall and slender to be Logan, but he would be a pretty good Batman.
Agreed. I don't think he'd be a good Wolverine at all. He just doesn't have that rugged.
He doesn't have. Every time I see him, I see Neo. I see Mr. Anderson. I see Matrix.
Definitely. Yeah, John Wick.
You haven't had any of that John Wick seep in?
No, because even in John Wick, he reminds me of Constantine, which reminds me of The Matrix.
Yeah,
he has that same demeanor in every character he plays. Just very, not dull, because he's a good actor and he's an amazing human being, but there's just something about his characters that I feel like I'm watching the same exact character. Listen, at least he stepped away from Bill and Ted, and he's not like the dumb teenager anymore. But everything I see that he's in, I feel like I'm watching him as Neo from The Matrix.
Well, it's better than Bill and Ted.
No, I agree 1,000%.
Whoa! I heard they were making another one of those, though.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
But now speaking of Constantine, I really need to go back and watch the NBC series because they've taken that same actor that played on because NBC canceled it because they didn't know what to do with the comic book show. But he's been on Legends of Tomorrow, and he's badass on that show. And I need to go back and watch that original DC series that they ran on NBC a few years ago because he's just sarcastic as hell and great.
That works. That works.
That's awesome.
I'll jump in on it too as the winter gets a little bit colder, and I'll binge and see where we roll.
So, who all jumped on the Spastic Plastic 2-pack on Monday?
Sure did.
Nope.
Sure did. I love it.
Nope.
Anthony, what? Don't you like good things?
No, I don't. I'm very limited as to what I collect, and the one thing I don't collect is anything Funko line related. Meaning the Freddy Funkos, the Spastic Plastic, the 20th anniversary stuff. It's just nothing against it. It's just not from my arsenal. So
yeah. Well, I've already decided that I'm gonna try to get the whole 20th anniversary set, and I'm just hoping that they. Yeah, and I got John Page got the big boy for me way back in the day, and yep, okay. From the chat, someone says John Hamm needs to be a Batman, and I agree. He would make an excellent older Batman. But if they want to have a younger Batman, he's not the guy for it. But if they want to do an older Batman, especially like, the Dark Knight Returns type Batman, he'd be really good.
Yeah, he would be.
Listen, yeah, we should just give it to Tom Hardy. He's playing every damn superhero, villain, whatever that there is known to man. So we might as well just put Tom Hardy in every character role.
That works. I like it.
And he could also play Bane again if he has to fight Bane. And he would just switch like, yes, Batman.
I got to record my friend Anthony and just use him as a voice clip because he does the Tom Hardy Bane. Oh, my God.
No, there are some people that are amazing at it.
Yeah.
And I feel like enough people are good at it that I should be better, but I'm freaking terrible at it.
I can't do any impersonations. I can barely impersonate myself, so.
I do the best impersonation of myself.
Because that's you.
No, it's a Ben Folds song. Yeah. But no, Yeah, no. I am. What was I gonna say? Now I completely. But yeah, he would be okay as Batman. But yeah, he's done too many superheroes now. I mean,
What
that'd
about
be,
you know who I was there? I think Casey Affleck would make a great Batman.
I haven't seen him in anything for a while.
That'd be a great way to
I have
return.
to see who this
What was the one where
I think
he
so.
was trying to get the kid back?
Oh my god, I don't know.
He was the
I
couldn't
couldn't-
detective. I think he directed it, or else Ben Affleck directed it. He was like a private investigator. That was a really good one. That's the last time I really remember seeing him.
Batfleck.
Oh, I know who that is. Okay.
Batfleck. Oh, poor Batfleck. He couldn't handle it after Superman vs. Batman.
He's just kind of sucked at life for a while now, and
Well, he sucked at life since Miramax stopped giving him productions.
yeah. And he's, him and Kevin Smith used to be super, super tight. I used to love, like, you go back and you watch like the Mallrats commentary or anything like that. I mean, those two were like two peas in a pod. And then after Geely, then I think Ben grew up and Kevin Smith stayed a kid, but Ben grew up in a bad way.
Yeah.
That's why he can't stay married to anybody. So I don't know if I think it's happening tomorrow night. But you're Thanos
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't heard officially because sometimes it drops the night before, sometimes it drops the night of.
Well, it was supposed
Online.
to drop. It was supposed to drop yesterday. They pushed it up to tomorrow in-store release.
I'm wondering if they had some shipping problems getting it to all the stores, so they
They
could
have
do
to.
a unified release. I'm still torn on it because I told myself I was never going to buy a stupid pop in a dome. And then when they made it $32.50, I was like, it's going to be easy. But now it's going to be $20 this weekend. So
Just for this weekend
Yeah.
only.
So.
and I feel like if I don't get it, it's going to be like, oh, why didn't you buy that when it was $20?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm gonna probably.
But I skipped the movie moments with the Thanos movie moments now because I'm just angry about him. Because I don't want to have like an entire wall of just Thanos. We already have a Batman and
Yeah, but the
DC
Thanos is
Bombshells wall and a Nightmare Before Christmas wall and a Stranger Things wall. Yeah.
yeah, but the Thanos wall will be really limited because there's only about maybe 12, 13 pops in total.
Yeah,
True.
and in 12 or 13 movie moments, they're going to have one with every freaking member of the Avengers.
Well, let's
Well,
hope
yeah,
not
why
because
not?
let's hope not because that would really flood the market and bore people to death.
I mean, how dare? I mean, okay,
Well,
just
we'll see when the movie
think
comes
about
out.
this, okay? Because I don't. I want to like bring out the person who they thought of the Captain America one, bring them up back and rough them up a little bit because that's just total garbage. But now, how could you like not just have one with him and little Gamora holding hands? And then even have them walking away. So you hold it up, and then it could have like maybe they even put like a little backdrop, or the box could add for the inbox kids, it could have like a sunset or something, like whatever the scene was when they were walking away, and that would be a nice movie moment,
Yeah,
I mean, it was a touching moment from the movie, and but no, it's just like let's just make a whole bunch of pops of the same within what? How many minutes of the movie are those two from? Maybe 10, 5?
Yeah.
right.
It's like, oh, the next scene, we better put on another movie moment too. But no, I'm as you know, I'm always very, very bitter about this.
So I'm reading along with the chat too, and I see that Hugh Jackman actually wants Tom Hardy to play Logan. I guess it makes sense.
Tom Hardy would make a good Logan.
He would. I was just
Tom
thinking
Hardy
the
makes
same
a good anything.
thing. Yeah, I think he would do a pretty good job.
So now, on to other subjects. Now, David, I heard that Toy Tokyo got you to buy one of their garbage boxes.
I did. Yeah, they had the what was it? The Christmas 3. They got their tiers or whatever, but there's 3 pops that come.
The BS picture?
Yes.
You might get one of these or none of these, and you might just get anything because they put those question marks in there.
Right,
And,
exactly. The A to the B to the C, or you'll
and you
get the
know,
A and a.
cause what did it come with after shipping? Like $40?
Yeah, it was. I did the international one, but it was this. It turned out to be the same. It was like, I think, $41.
Okay, so you're getting 3 pops for $41.
Yep.
Odds are you're gonna get 3 $5 pops.
Better
And
get
you
it.
know, it made me all interested that day, so I went and watched a bunch of unboxing ones, and people were getting like damaged garbage chases. I mean, not chases, comments.
Yeah, I saw the one that you posted.
Yeah, there's like a ton of people got like just the common Princess Leia, and 2 of the ones I watched, the box wasn't even damaged, and they're not going to do anything about it because it was probably damaged when they sent it. Because
probably
Tokyo knows how to ship stuff, and but they have to give a couple of those away because they said it. So there will be a few people that are lucky. But my guess is they sold thousands and thousands of these boxes. And,
I'm sure. And it sold out pretty quick. Actually,
they sold out quickly. I think, from what I understand, I heard they only make 100 of each.
Oh, really?
So there's
100 of each what?
100 of each tier box that you can buy. Like they have the international and then the non-international. So
they make way more than 100 of those, I bet. The international one was up for way too long for there only to be 100.
Yeah, I bought that one by mistake, but it equaled out to be the same. I mean, the shipping was $11, so and the box was $30.
The international one, you might get lucky, and you might. My friend P Town, he got one, and he got Pop Asia Freddy Funko in his, and that was actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
I got a Freddy Funko Monkey King Pop Asia, but it was only worth like $30, and I paid 40 something for the box. That was the Halloween one.
Oh, okay. What did I get in the Halloween one? Oh, the translucent Hanuman or whatever it is. That's what I got in mine.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, the one that you tried to get us with on 20 questions?
Yeah. No, I tried to get you with Costigan, I think.
No, did you have more than one of that same pop?
No, Tostigan's the big one, and then the Hanuman's like the little duck-faced one.
Oh, okay. Yep, okay.
That's right. The clear one.
There's a whole bunch of them. I have no idea.
Yeah, there is.
The only duck face I know is the Kardashians. So.
Well, now I see that everybody's all mad now because they're getting their LeBron James pops in the mail, and they are just commons. They don't even have the sticker on them.
No, I got mine today. I grabbed one from the NBA shop, even though I live in Cleveland and hate them. But yeah, it has no sticker, nothing.
Well, you have to get the special one from Foot Locker to get any sticker-based pop.
Right.
But this one wasn't from Foot Locker though. This was the is it the Fanatic fan? What is the? They're the same ones that did the Ezekiel Elliott one.
Yeah, the Fanatics, I think.
Yeah, Fanatics. That's what it is.
And then didn't they have like 3 different variations of LeBron in like a Laker, like one purple, one yellow, and one white or something?
Oh, let me see.
One of them was the Foot Locker one. There was this one. And is there still another one that isn't out yet?
This is the Fanatics one. I don't know if you can see it.
So that's the purple jersey. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
The yellow jersey was the
Foot Locker
one.
Okay, and I think that if I'm not mistaken, there's also a white one, or there's a white one in production.
Yeah. Now, who all got a little bit of Chuck Norris this morning?
No, I stayed.
Oh, I had to. Yeah, my Target card's gonna hate me when I get the bill, but yeah, no, I had to. It's Chuck. Come on.
Yeah,
Chuck,
I know.
The jeans shirt. I mean,
I was surprised. A lot of people passed on him. They said they didn't like the pop, but I think it looks great. I'm actually really excited. I love too when you order these Friday ones and like 2 hours later it ships.
Right, exactly.
Hey, Mark, P-Town's in the building. You might say what's up to P-Town.
Hey, P-Town, how's it going? Normally, he's working hard at Amazon in the evenings, and he doesn't get to watch a show live. So, hey, glad you're here.
Welcome.
We were just talking about you a little while ago.
We're always talking about you.
I know.
You and John Page.
Hey, and what I thought interesting with the Chuck Norris ones is they always used to ship UPS and it get transferred to the thing. It's FedEx now. Wonder if it'll be even quicker than usual.
Well, I wonder if they're trying to get them to people before Christmas. So it'll be interesting because I want to say the Pikachu one might have been FedEx.
Oh, okay.
Because the Pikachu 10-inch, I got the next day. Like I ordered it on Friday and it was here on Saturday.
So I got all on the same day my 10-inch Bullseye, and I ordered 2 video games, Christmas presents for the sister-in-law. They all came 2 days after I ordered them. But one was in the morning and one was at night. So I think FedEx made like a U-turn and had to come back around, did like a full 360 of his route. But they all came FedEx. And I give kudos to Target. They're really stepping up their game with shipping.
Yeah, they are, for sure.
Especially for Pops. Not that Mark would care because his Pop boxes all come out, but
right.
You know, for us inbox guys, it's important to get that proper shipping. I mean, I saw somebody in one of the groups posted a picture. They got their Pop shipped to them in a bag.
Oh wow, yeah, that sounds like a Macari shipment.
I saw that, yeah. Like the white envelope. Yeah, I saw that.
That's terrible. Terrible. Like Charles Barkley said, terrible.
Terrible. It's just
terrible situation.
Come on.
So now, funny about my spot is one of my mail carrier guys. He's an actual Funko Pop collector, and now I'll try to share this picture of it. But when my box came with Sharpie written on it, I got a what's in the box. Woof woof.
So somebody collects Pops that delivers your stuff, huh?
Oh, I know who it is. I'm friends with him, so. But he sometimes is one of the guys that runs around and does the packages. He's not our normal mailman, but so a lot of times when we have actual packages, sometimes he's the one that delivers them. Because there's been a few times I've seen later, I've like looked at a box and it had what's in the box written on the outside of it.
That's fun.
That I don't always notice, but this time I was like, oh, that's good. Kudos, Tom. Kudos.
So, couple teasers for the upcoming shows because I'm really excited. And Mark, I want you to do it. I don't want to steal your thunder, but why don't you let everybody know now, we're early in the show, what you have coming up for December 30th, what we have coming up as that damn show.
Okay, so of course, David is ditching us again next Friday.
Yep, I'll be in Connecticut. Sorry, got a wedding.
He's our deadbeat dad.
I am.
We see him every other weekend. But no, so we're gonna do something next Friday night. Me and Anthony are. We don't know what it's gonna be, so you guys can still tune in. We're gonna do something. No idea. It might be something weird, crazy, wild. I don't know. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. But Sunday, the 30th, is our first ever Dammies. And that is going to be our award ceremony that we give each year. And we're going to have all kinds of categories for all things Funko. And we're not going to decide the winners until live on the show. So we're going to have to fight out a few of these things. And it might be a couple, 2 against 1, get 2 votes and then that one wins, So some people might get a little butthurt, and so because we all have very strong opinions about some things, and it's going to be a really fun show. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting.
So it'll be our normal time. So it's going to be it'll be a week from Sunday on the 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. And we're hoping that, I know Friday nights, it works really well for us because we're all old dads and we aren't always going out on Friday nights. But I know a lot of people that watch the show throughout the week probably aren't able to watch on Fridays. But we're hoping now, normally, because Sunday nights isn't always great for me because, the little lady likes to watch some shows on Sunday night. And if I'm killing it always doing a live show, she'd want to kill me. So, but that night we will be live on Sunday night, and expect the unexpected because it's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be as wild as a robotic metallic lion that I think is an animal really becoming an animal. So stay tuned.
Dan, one of these days I'm gonna wear the Voltron shirt just so I can give you more crap about it for the entire episode. But like today I was getting ready and I'm like, oh, what shirt do I want to wear? I'm going to wear a Christmas sweater and I'll wear my green plaid glasses and I'll be all festive. And then, I tried to tell these guys about a half hour ahead of time that I was going to be super festive. And look at what they did.
Yep, the norm.
Bah, humbug. What's up, Tom Chavez and Benjamin? It's actually going to be a Monday afternoon for you. We're going to do it Sunday night. So that's going to be Monday for you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Tom is actually in the chat. He is the one that wrote the message about the
woof woof.
We wrote woof woof about the bullseye box. Hey Tom, how's it going?
Tom, we love you already. Tom, we love you already because that's hilarious.
Strong work.
You always know when the person delivering your package is a pop person, they're gonna set it down nicer than the guys that just throw the box.
Right, just let's throw it from the yard into the front porch, you know.
So now, how many of you guys in the chat got Chuck today?
Anybody a Chuck Norris fan? Is anybody after that T-shirt?
Everybody's got Chuck Norris fan.
I mean, it's Chuck. Come on. What's not to love?
There's Chuck Norris fans and people who don't know they're Chuck Norris fans.
Exactly.
Hardcore, you're absolutely correct. In theoretical fashion, Iron Man, my new role model, as you guys know specifically, he does wear red. Indeed, so maybe he's our superhero Santa Claus. For all I know, I'm not really a Scrooge. I love Christmas time. It's too hot in my little office area. I got to wear the cutoffs. I'm usually in a tank top working all day, so.
Yeah, because he's an exotic dancer.
How come D.A.M's not a fan of Chuck Norris? Yes, I'm a pole dancer by trade in the middle of the night. My fat gut and that sterling silver fireman pole, oil that bad boy up with some butter and I'm good to go.
He's the late morning, early afternoon stripper. You know, they have lower standards at those times.
Yeah, the old ladies take their teeth out for me.
The late morning,
awesome.
early afternoon stripper. You know, they have lower standards.
I'm trying to turn this down so I can see the comments too.
Yeah, the old ladies take their teeth out for me.
Wow.
There we go.
Deja vu.
Hey, I've done that before. Now I accidentally put away my whole list of.
Hey, listen, Deku Battle's been getting live on Mark's favorite store, Hot Topic. However, after today's final quote unquote, I believe, restock, they took the page down entirely. You can
I saw that. It says oops or whatnot, and it's gone.
Yeah. So
because I think once they start, they finally concede and take it down when they want bots and stuff to stop hitting their site over and over and over again, because sometimes I don't know what kind of security prevention they have, but I know. So our company has probably, well, I guess it only deals with the people that surf through our location. So we probably have about 5,000 people that surf through here in Mankato. And when for our flex spending account thing sends out the newspaper, the email saying, hey, your statements are all ready, everybody clicks on it. And we all have the same IP because we surf through the same web gateway. And their site's like, nope. There's too many IPs for the same one hitting us. So done. And it always so you always have to wait a little while. But so yeah, but I'm sure that they just get spammed and spammed and spammed, and I think that they think that if they take the page down that the bots will go away. But sometimes they come back. Pandapool went away and Pandapool came back. I don't know if they use the exact same link for it though, but I mean, there are times that they have gone away and come back too. So not 100% sure how that's going to be.
Right.
Now,
and what's up with the Hot Topic and their overpriced 6-inch pops when everywhere else they're like, what are they, Mark?
I think they're $15.99 or something like that.
Then you go to Hot Topic.
Yeah, I've been a little cross. They've been pushing the boundaries with they're like, well, we really want to make money on these exclusive ones, and because what that Junkenstein or whatever from Overwatch.
Oh,
I mean, that was like $25, and the movie moments the Lock, Shock, and Barrel was $40 for a pop ride.
I don't get it.
Passed on that one. No thanks.
But I have to say that it's so rad that.
David, I had to sit through an unboxing last week.
Oh, you did?
He got very uncomfortable.
And he was throwing the box around like it was not worth
Oh, no.
And
blasphemous.
Plastic, he was ripping the pop out of the plastic. I was like,
oh, yeah, no. Oh, you killed it.
I even made it very dramatic, like I was really just destroying the box, but the box is fine.
No, yeah, of course, I know, but you did
but
well.
Still.
Your acting skills are far superior than mine.
That's funny.
Now they dropped they showed those El Chavo pops, and so I had no idea what it is. So I have a friend that I used to work with here, and now he moved down to Kentucky. But he grew up in Mexico, so I sent him the picture. I'm like, "What the hell are these things?" And it's basically like a Mister Rogers or Sesame Street that was in that ran for like 30, 40 years in Mexico.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was
So,
wondering too.
so that's basically like Mister Rogers or Big Bird or I don't know, but that's
Right.
really what that's all about.
Well, who knew? I saw somebody today. I think it was the creator or the director posted like a Facebook like video. They recorded him. They're like, he's like, I can't believe after all this time. And I was like, oh wow, and it was a cool backstory. I was half paying attention, half not, because I was writing out my 10 list, narrowing it down from the 30 that I had there, and yada yada yada. But listen, man, when a pop comes out that has that much meaning to somebody, kudos and congratulations. That's all it really comes down to.
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
Go to bed.
Now, okay,
Okay.
what? Oh hey, how's it going, buddy?
Hey,
Good night.
good night, buddy.
Night night.
I love the cameo your son makes, David.
What's that?
I said I love the cameo he makes every week.
I know, right? Because he has to. Yeah, he needs to be in bed.
Maybe we'll give him some producer credits or something.
He's
Now,
the new Stan Lee.
So who got the colored Mickey Mouse today?
Got him. I mean, I got the other three. Well, I got to keep going now.
But you got. If you're collecting them, you have to. You know what's interesting about you bringing that up, Mark? It was live for well over a half hour.
Yeah, I was surprised, and somebody said there were only 6,000 of them, so I was very surprised. I thought it would be gone pretty quick, but
As somebody in a private chat messaged me, it looks like Mickey Mouse threw up Mickey Mouse.
Oh, totally.
So
Now, I mean, did you get the 10-inch the first week?
yes.
No, I just got the regular size one.
Oh, see, you say that you have to have the whole set, but you don't have the whole set.
That is true. I don't.
Yeah, well, I got the 10-inch because I don't know. There's something about those 10 inches, man. Wow. Anyway, my mind took that and whoop, different situation.
Well, yeah, but it's true. We got a bunch of them up there, and I got Spot and Pikachu and stuff over here, that haven't even come out yet. But
wait a minute, you haven't taken a pop out of a box yet?
Just go. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, go.
Oh, it's a full family affair at the Pacific residence.
We have a couple hundred in that room over there that are still in boxes because we have to find places to put them. Of course, we can't just take them out of a box and then just start putting them in a pile.
Well, I mean, you'll eventually find the room. You have a lot of reconstructing to do in your domain, and it will happen eventually.
Oh yeah,
I do as well.
We'll find homes, and we've slowed down the number of lines that we collect because it's just getting too hard.
I'm trying to figure out if, as an inbox collector, this is actually going to work for me or not.
Oh, you got that now.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
The case.
Did you test putting a box in to see if it fits?
I have not even taken it out the plastic yet because I haven't had a second to even. I'm lucky I had dinner. Let's put it that way. Like, I'm lucky I'm here. Let's put it that way. I'm glad to be here, and hopefully everybody's happy that I'm here. But it's been a week from absolute hell, and this is the best escape I could have, and I'm grateful for it. But no, I haven't had a chance to even test it out. I'm gonna do that tomorrow night, and see what I could do with it, and then start putting the blueprints together as to how to rearrange the room I'm in. So,
well, I'm looking forward to see how that turns out.
Yeah, me too, definitely.
I will definitely let you know. I will definitely keep you informed, and I'll show you pictures and whatnot. I thought you would have got a kick about the Minnesota license plate that was in front of me today, but I guess it didn't go over too well in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to figure it out. I don't.
What was it now? I'm sorry. I was reading.
I had sent the message on my travels home because the guy in front of me was from Minnesota, and that was the first time I've ever seen.
Oh, is that what the hell that was? Because I'm like,
yeah.
What the hell?
I was trying to figure it out. Like,
I was staring at this
numbers
picture, and I'm like, it's a license plate? No.
So why is Minnesota the state of 10,000 lakes?
Because we have like 15,000 lakes.
Okay.
I mean, you go up. Okay, we have a lake cabin way up north. Our family does, and you start going into like northern Minnesota, and it's just lakes everywhere. I mean, you're just like winding around, going around lakes, and.
Is there a lot of shinny being played by the kids up there? Do they freeze in the winter and the kids go out and play some puck on it?
Oh yeah, Well, Minnesota's like the biggest hockey state in the United States.
No,
So.
I know. That's why, you know, it's like the adopted father of punk rock. It's the biggest hockey state in the United States. So I should move to Minnesota.
Yeah. I mean, we have lots of. We have that big pond hockey tournament every winter too, where they make on one of the great big lakes up by in the Twin Cities. They have like 36 hockey rinks all out in the middle of one lake, and
wow.
they have a huge tournament that goes on all day long, and it's pretty cool.
I gotta come visit you one year.
Yep, they do it, and in fact, it usually makes Sports Illustrated when they do it. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool. That is really cool.
So you know what else is pretty cool? They finally released our Buzz the Bee.
You know, that I was sure that was a troll picture, especially once we saw the because everybody was sure that there's gonna be one day they had two, or the Pillsbury Doughboy they were gonna buzz. Everybody thought that the stupid the carrot nose was really a stinger, and I'm like, no, his stinger's black,
right?
Exactly. And but then this is the first time they've ever released a pop outside of the 12 Days of Christmas with a 12 Days of Christmas sticker on it.
Yes, and I think because obviously we are before Christmas, it also leads me to believe that because Christmas is on a Wednesday, I have this strange feeling that there's going to be some really cool, awesome release on that day. Something limited as well. Maybe even numbered.
I don't know. It's possible.
Well, anything is possible, but
yeah,
I don't know. I have that gut feeling.
It's gonna be that first Richard Simmons pop.
Oh,
yes, yeah.
Did any of you guys get the bee?
Yeah, I did.
Got him.
How?
Well, I went on the internet, and then when it went live, I clicked that I wanted it, and then I waited in line on my computer and on a phone. And actually, I hate the line is stupid. It doesn't make any sense because more times than not, the second device that I actually get in line in comes up first. They came up almost the same time on Wednesday, but my phone still beat my computer. But
my phone always does, yeah, always.
I started doing the password on both, and I messed up the password on my phone, so with the Amazon Pay, so I finished it off on the computer, and it was fine.
Yeah, I'm so thrilled that you got through on both phone and computer.
I know. You just got to try harder because I wanted it more.
I got to push the button more often, right?
No, well, somebody told me that they refresh during that and they get right through. But I'd be terrified. I'd be terrified. Well, I guess if I'm doing it on more than one device, I could test it. But
test that theory out next Funko Shop drop.
It's just that I when I'm in line, it's usually something that I really want, and it's very scary because I always have to be careful because I used to do it on several computers from work, but then I figured out that there could be other people that work with me that actually do it too, and we all have the same IP. So if there's a whole bunch of people refreshing,
oh yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
So I always do my phone now too, and sometimes I'll remote into one of my computers at home and do it too.
I do not push enough buttons. I push just the right amount of buttons. That is all. Sorry, I'm responding to I like the chat interaction. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I brought it up on my computer.
Yeah, they're very chatty tonight, so that's good.
It's good to see everybody, and hello again to everybody. Thank you all for
hello
for
everybody.
Feedback and the cool stuff that's going on. So yeah, Buzz arrived. We got another Mickey. Blah 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 blue. Mark. You mentioned trolls and this and that. And obviously, we've all seen the rumored purple chrome Batman. Is this going to be so? Now I developed a theory on purple chrome Batman if it is real. What color purple represents what type of disease in the world? Like, you know how like autism is a blue puzzle piece, and some like my lymphoma that I had was lime green, and there's colors for everything. Does anybody know what purple stands for?
Addiction to raisins?
With the California raisins?
I heard it through the grapevine.
I'm thinking that because they did the Make-A-Wish Freddy. So now my mind is starting to,
Yeah, I'm looking it
the
up
wheels
right
are
now.
actually turning, which is interesting because my wheels never turn. It's a dust farm up in my brain. But, dementia's purple. So
Okay. I was just looking it up. I was trying to figure it out.
so now, is there a National Dementia Day?
I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
I think it was Thursday.
Hey, I wear a semicolon proud, so I'm into all these things. I also wear a cancer ribbon proud. So, but I mean, I have a gut feeling, and my gut's never right. So, but I have that gut feeling that maybe that purple chrome Batman is released on a special day, a special occasion, like maybe Dementia Awareness Day, something like that.
Huh? It could be. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Well, ever since they dropped the Make-A-Wish, Freddie, you would have to think that they're starting that maybe now they're going to start. They're running out of ideas.
Well, and
so
you got to remember, Bullseye is
St.
St. Jude.
Yeah, St. Jude. So that's 2.
Okay, so that's 2. So now maybe we're going to continue down that realm, maybe.
And maybe like for National Loss Prevention Day, they'll have the Hamburglar or something.
The Hamburglar. No, that could be that makes sense with the Batman though. I mean, they are starting.
Well, they're gonna do every color of Batman. You're gonna see.
Yeah, just like the Thanos is, they're all gonna pump out.
Yeah, Mark's cracking a cold one, a cold monster.
Yeah, got the lemonade Monster Rehab.
It's all right. David and I are drinking purified water tonight.
Yep,
I'm
I
out
got
of a
my
bottle,
water.
Dave's out of a cup.
Yep.
Well,
I can't have anything healthy tonight because let's see here. For lunch, I couldn't make up my mind when I wanted an Applebee's, so I had these crazy nachos. Because Amy said, "Oh, those look good," and I looked at them like, "Those look damn good."
Applebee's nachos are really good.
I'm gonna eat them, and they're these new ones that were like really good. And then because I'm not a big fan of Applebee's. I'm usually because I don't like big messy burgers, and so I can't have burgers there anymore because you need a bib to eat a burger there. I mean, it just gets destroyed, and it's got so much sauce, and they're wet. I mean, I just want to eat a damn burger, but I mean, they taste okay, but I just don't. I'm a messy eater, and I end up wearing my burger, and I look like I'm some homeless guy by the time I leave, and they like calling the authorities and thinking I'm digging in the dumpster. But no, and a lot of this stuff's okay. I mean, I'm a big griller, and I can't eat steaks at most restaurants because I feel like I'm just getting ripped off, and it's limited. So I'm like, okay, well, because I was gonna go, well, I'll just get shrimp, But then I'm like, I can make shrimp at home. So of course, then tonight I made shrimp. So I've had nachos and shrimp today. So I've been, I'll be with
indulging
Wilfred Brimley pretty soon, doing diabetes commercials. Diabetes. Diabetes. But no, I was really happy to see that they're announced the Persona 5 pops this week. I'll be interested to see what they look like. It's very, very, very stylized game, and the pops should be pretty dang cool for that. And you guys, Anthony, of course, has no idea because Anthony hasn't played anything beyond Super Mario Brothers, and maybe. And David, I don't know if you play role playing games, but
I role play a lot.
Yes, I know.
Persona 5.
But it was after you tried to be Nell Carter from Give Me a Break that
Nell Carter.
Nobody younger than us gets that joke because nobody remembers that show.
I remember her. Oh man,
I don't think that's on Nick or Night or anything. But that show was on for a really long time.
Yeah, it was for a long time.
Speaking of good old shows, I was really sad to hear that Penny Marshall died this week.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Laverne and Shirley.
I always pictured, before Penny Marshall and Gary Marshall got a divorce, that must have been a really, really interesting couple to hang out with because they're both very, very animated people.
Mm-hmm.
They both became very, very good directors.
Oh my God! I mean, come on, Big, A League of Their Own. A League of Their Own is an amazing movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball. But that was unfortunate. But hey, such is life. People are born and die every day.
Yeah, very true.
Now, Billy Idol pop got announced this week. I'm really
Yes,
excited
and
about
it
that.
looks
I love that little
awesome.
sneer.
I know. Yeah,
I love how it's kind of
him.
like off center a little bit, and everything. That'll be a good one. I'm
Yeah.
kind of excited about that one.
Yeah, that's a must get for sure.
You know what's exciting, I've been pumped for this since the announcement of what the top. I'm really excited about our best 10. I really am. I'm looking forward to hearing our best 10. We did our worst 10 last week, and it made more excitement for our best 10 tonight. So the main topic is, ooh, I'm revving to go.
All right. Well, since David had to go party without us last week,
Yeah.
why don't we let you go first, David?
David, the floor is yours.
Oh, come on. All right.
Let the judging begin.
There's no specific order. I'm not going like 10-9, whatever. Just
No, how dare you? I want 10 through 1.
Number 10. No, just kidding. All right.
I didn't have it. I didn't have it organized last week, but since Anthony did it, I did pull the trigger and I went in order. But an hour before the show, I still had 25 on my list, and I was having a really hard time. And
all right, so the 10 that I love of the year, of course, Ram Man. Mainly because of the childhood memories with that. I used to love that little spring action He-Man toy and ram through everything. So
yep, I had the original Ram Man toy as well, and he was one of my 25, but he did end up getting cut.
Oh, well, at least I brought him in.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We've got metallic Pennywise. I love it. I love the metallic. Like
he's good.
I love him.
Best Pop, but go on.
Let's see. The Make-A-Wish for me, just that, and actually the 10-inch bullseye I put on there just for the foundations that they're supporting. That makes Pop for me. The Make-A-Wish, St. Jude's,
charitable pops, yep.
On my list.
That's good.
Let's see. I had to because I love the glow on it. The glow in the Dark Doctor Strange Ghost Rider.
That is a hot pop.
That glow is that's probably the best glow that I've seen. So I put that on there. Tarna for the memories like Ram Man. I remember watching Heavy Metal and I loved it. And just
see, I never watched Heavy Metal when it was new.
Okay.
And I think I tried to watch it at a later time, and I don't think it's aged as well as some things have. And
yeah, I haven't watched it in ages. I'll have to watch it. But when I was younger, I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, John Page was really excited about that one too, and I know he got that too. I think he forked out for that. That thing tanked in value like no tomorrow.
It did, definitely. Whew. Let's see. Just because I love it, I don't know why it makes me laugh. Frank Von Wiener, this plastic line. I love it.
He is really good, and
it just makes me laugh every time I look at it. So it's a favorite.
He was a consideration, but he wasn't in my top 25.
Oh, see, Metallic Skeletor, because I love the work they did on it.
He is really good looking. I like him a lot.
The look for that.
I'm glad you guys are into necrophilia. Okay, continue.
Jollibee, not the metallic. I have the regular one. I just love the look of the pop itself.
See, before the pop even got announced, I had no idea what it was.
I didn't either.
And
it's the Chick-fil-A of the Philippines.
But they have them here too. They have them in
they
the
do.
US.
They have one in Queens. They have one 20 minutes from me.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But they don't get the pops.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. And then last on the list is I love the orange Elvira. The makeup for.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
She looks good. I like the orange dress with the bats on it, and they just put the coloring and everything.
You got one, didn't you?
I did. I won it in a WAF.
Nice.
Yep, one of the signed ones. So.
Oh,
yeah, she's really good.
My wife would slit your throat for it in your sleep.
She will?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
No, but that Elvira would forget about it. Pardon me, Elvira and Wednesday Addams like her spirit animals.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, I love Elvira. I mean, grew up watching that too. So
she must be a big Christina Ricci fan then.
No, 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 no,
Oh
no,
no, just for
no,
the
no,
movie.
no.
no. We're going. She's all about the OG. That's it.
Oh,
Mark, you want to go or you want me to go?
I want you to go.
What was that? I'm sorry, I lost you.
I want you to go.
Ooh, okay, I'll leave. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. No,
Get the hell out of here.
get off my lawn. So I got to give an honorable mention, as David did say, to the Foundation Pops, the Bullseye, and the Make a Wish. It's always good when such a big billion-dollar company like Funko does the right thing and sends over some proceeds. So kudos to Funko for that. All right, so Mark, you're gonna laugh, but it's a love-hate for me. So
If you say Chrome, I'm just gonna disconnect you right now.
my number 10, coming in at number 10 was the entire Chrome Thanos set, because the Chromes are the color of the Infinity Stones. I think they did a great job taking that dynamic and putting it into a pop. Yes, I know last week I said I hate the damn Chromes and I'm tired of them, but
in fact, I think you even called out the Thanos ones as being in your top 10 worst pops from last year. So that's quite a different take a week later, that some of the pops that were in your top 10 worst are now in your top 10 best.
It's a love-hate, and I'm a very conflicted individual. So
now I have to say that I absolutely love the the 7 Chrome Thanoses. I'm really happy that they did change the purple one here, just so those of us that got the purple one actually had it, because a lot of us paid money or traded or did different things to get the the Australian ones, and I'm glad that they didn't burn us and then bring them here that much later. That'd be like them releasing the glow Thor here all of a sudden, as like a 7-Eleven exclusive or something, So I'm happy that they did that, and no, they're really good. I really like those. So I will, even though you went on your tirade, and if you guys look on our YouTube page, I condensed last week's episode into 5 minutes, and there is the whole rant in that little part. I sped everything up real fast, and I would stop it every once in a while when interesting things are being said. And sometimes, unless you saw the show, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's still kind of funny. But yeah, he went off on
yes, but it is a love-hate, and I am a conflicted person, and I apologize for my contradiction, but I'm tired of the Chrome. I can't be enough said about the Infinity Stone colors. They did a really good job.
Well, really, I'm tired of gold Chrome.
Fair enough, because they've made like 30,000. So, and now they're doing Pez's and everything else. All right, number 9. I thought this was extremely cool because it was one of a kind. The first one to come out, the Light Up Iron Man.
I knew that would be on your top 10 list.
Of course.
I'm still a little bitter because I don't have one, but no, it is cool, and I'll pick one up one of these days. And now the second light up one is going to be an Iron Man as well.
I'm hearing a Batman.
Yeah, but we've actually seen pictures of the new Iron Man one, so I think that's going to beat Batman.
Okay, probably because I saw a Walgreens sticker when the Iron Man was announced, the first one that we have.
Yep.
The next to it was a light up Batman. So, but those were just like. So
I just wonder what's going to light up, unless it's one of like the Dark Knight Returns suits or like the Batman v Superman suits, that the eyes can light up and stuff like that. I mean that, or else the bat signal, or it could have like a bat light at its feet that lights up too.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Some type of symbolism, kind of like when the bat symbol shined in the sky.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. Number 8 and number 7 are from the same set, we'll say, but now number 8 is because it hits home. I think I love what they did with the Freddie Funko Kurt Cobain at SDCC. Kurt Cobain is the reason why I am the person I am today, pretty much. He came out and Nirvana was live when I was a kid, so it has its personal meaning. It had to go in the top 10. I don't specifically own the pop. I will eventually when I can afford to buy it, but and then piggybacking off the SDCC at number 7, the the Pennywise Freddie Funko Pop.
That pop is amazing.
It's an amazing Freddie rendition of the Pennywise that they did. and they did it right. It's not just the Freddy Funko head. They did the clown makeup, and it was wonderful. So I was really happy with those two. Mark, I think you'll appreciate my number 6. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, is it going to be a Saga Pop?
Nah. You know, they didn't make the cut from like the top 800. But the blue and gray Batman Hush, the GameStop exclusive.
Yeah, that's
such
nice.
an awesome. You know, he's all spread out and ready for like attack mode.
Yep, the wings up, yeah, or the cape.
That one almost made my top 10. It was on my list, and you know, I'll explain more when it gets to my turn. But that's a great pop. Both of them are. I love both of them.
Number 5, it doesn't really fit my criteria, but seeing it in person and the New York City Comic-Con Funky Phantom. Awesome pop. Awesome.
Yeah, you know, it is.
It's a cool pop, but I don't remember the show. And, you know,
Really? You don't remember the Funky Phantom cartoon?
No, but when we grew up, we didn't have cable. We didn't have cable until I was in junior high. So we just had the major networks and like one rogue channel that eventually became Fox when Fox finally came into being in the late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that was on any of the channels that we had at the time. You know, our old early morning, like Saturdays, we had like Underdog, and we had Tennessee Tuxedo, and we had Great Space Coaster, and so we had different old ones, but we didn't have Funky Phantom.
Well, you missed out. Number 4, and there's again personal reasons, but the dynamic, the earring, the box of noodles, the beard, the Lost Boys David pop, not the vampire David, the regular one where he's eating the noodles out of the little noodle container,
yeah,
the chopsticks, the earring, the shadow beard. I think they did a phenomenal job with that pop for all the details and all the.
It's really good.
It's a really cool pop. At number 3, again, maybe because I'm a homer and I'm biased, but the San Diego Comic-Con or shared exclusive, whatever you want to look at it as, the Mark 1 suit from Iron Man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, that one I put up that picture of the other day, right?
Yes, indeed. You guys may be shocked to hear this come out of my mouth because I'm not a fan of the character at all, but the pop was fantastic. David, you want to show us something?
What, the Mark 1?
Yes. Have you ever taken it out of box, David?
No, I haven't.
It's so good.
Oh, the back of that pop is phenomenal.
I might have to take it out.
You may have to look at it. Just look at it and then put it back in. Number 2, phenomenal job, aside from all the destruction that it created in shipments and whatnot. But that 10-inch Hulk, Gladiator Hulk, is such a kick-ass pop. And
it was on David's bottom list, but he's right there, and he's off.
Just because the hammer was always broke. I got like 3 of them, and the hammer was broke off.
And then it wouldn't be me without mentioning a full set or a full line in a top 10 list. The entire set of the Venomized pops that they came out with. The Venomized Loki, the Venomized Iron Man, the Venomized Hulk, the Venomized... They were fantastic.
Yeah, they were.
They're really good. I still need to get the Black Panther one. I snoozed on it. In fact, I even bought one and sent it to John Page, and I never picked up a second one for myself. So I'm gonna have to eBay that one eventually. But no, those are really good.
That's my crap 10, and I'm done.
All right,
nice. Very nice.
Well, let's get mine up here because I'm gonna start with a few honorable mentions aside from ones that I've already said were honorable mentions that you guys have done. But so the Harlequin demon glow in the dark from Nightmare Before Christmas, that is a great freaking pop. It glows like crazy and almost made my top 10 list. They made top 12. And the same with the glow in the dark Lion Cat from Saga. So no, none of my Saga pops made my top 10, but it almost did. I read every single issue of Saga this year. and it's a great, great, great comic. If you like comics, you like something different. Saga is like taking Romeo and Juliet in Star Wars and all kinds of other stuff and just mashing it all together, and it's really good. And it has its meta is all get out, and it's deals with a lot of current day stuff, and it's just really good. But it's just a really good space opera. But okay, so now after all that, so now to explain how some of the things slipped out of my top 10, like the Hush Batman, stuff like that, I let personal feelings also weigh in on some of my top 10 because sometimes if a pop means more to me, then it makes it a better pop. So, like my number 10 is the Mr. Rogers with King Friday.
Oh,
that is a great freaking pop, you know, and seeing King Friday, I mean, I grew up, you know, we didn't have cable, so we watched Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street every day growing up, you know, we didn't have any of the other little kid shows. And, you know, I watched that documentary that just came out a little while ago with Mr. Rogers, and it was really, 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 really good. And I'm just really, really happy that I got that one because
Fred Rogers taught me manners and respect, and I mean, that's my childhood in a nutshell.
Yeah, exactly. Same here.
I mean, after watching that documentary and seeing how he pushed the limits of so many things, like how, you know, they had the black mailman and like back when racial tension was still high, and they had the scene where like they were washing their feet together in the swimming pool and stuff like that, and you know, just trying to push it a little bit, you know, and seeing what they would let him get away with and stuff like that. And it's actually crazy some of the stuff that he actually incorporated that was like so relevant to what was going on in the news into each episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood that I've watched the documentary twice now. I mean, it was that good. So
I think I'm gonna have to watch that.
So that's that's my number 10. My number 9, I was a huge fan of the Garbage Pail Kids growing up, and I think they did a phenomenal job on the Garbage Pail Kids pops, and especially Clark Kent. That pop is great, you know, and that is just a really, really good pop. And as soon as I saw those, I knew I had to have them all.
Did they do an upchuck, or are they gonna do an upchuck?
They haven't announced any further ones besides the first 4. But
there he is.
You gotta
show
say
it again,
something.
David. Show it again.
You gotta talk.
Clark.
Yeah, that's a great.
I love it. With the drool coming down and everything. Oh, that's awesome.
So sticking with great things from my childhood, my number 7. No, my number 8. Yeah, my number 8. I don't have these numbered, so I'm counting backwards here and trying to figure out where I am. So my number 8 is the Weird Al Fat Pop from the music video Fat. The FYE exclusive. That's a great, great pop. The detail on it is fantastic, and that was a hilarious video when I was growing up, and I really hope that they make a few more Weird Al ones based on different music videos he did, because they could do like a Surgeon, Amish Paradise, Smells Like Nirvana.
Amish Paradise.
So now my number 7 is also a Lost Boys pop, and it's also David, but it's the Vampire David one from you know, I love them both, but
I had a hard time deciphering between the two.
That one's really, really good, and I almost wish they would have made the eyes glow, because I think that would have just been that little.
Definitely.
It would have put it over the top, you know. And so yeah, that's my number 7. Now my number 6, I couldn't decide, because I wanted to pay homage to the plethora. We had a veritable cornucopia of Deadpool pops this year, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to put in, so I gave a tie to the Chicken Deadpool and the Panda Pool, because I think they are both fantastic. Those were great standout pops. You know, even if I wasn't a huge Deadpool fan, which I am, I would have probably gotten those, because those are just awesome looking pops. You know, in the chicken suit eating the chicken, and then just the Panda Pool looks awesome.
Deadpool and a unicorn is like a right underneath those two for me. But
yeah, that one's really good too.
Yeah, definitely, that one is good.
almost wish they would have Deadpooled it up just a little more, though. Like maybe had some like writing on the side of the unicorn or just something. But no, it's still really good. The only thing that bothered me a little bit about the Deadpool on the unicorn is within that same week, I also got the Tina from Bob's Burgers on the unicorn, and so I got 2 pops on unicorns in the same week. So. But I love them both because I have every Bob's Burger pop, and I love Bob's Burgers. It's a great show. If you don't watch it, you're dumb. Now, well, maybe not dumb, just in the dark. You just we'll say that you just don't know better yet. Now, my number, let's see, 1, 2, 3, my number 5 is Mr. Gene Frankel. More cowbell. That Will Ferrell pop with his gut hanging out and everything, the detail on that is fantastic. When they first announced the Saturday Night Live pops, I was sure that Dick in the Box was going to steal the show. But when I got the whole first series of those, Gene Finkel in the More Cowbell pop totally stole the show. That pop is just gross and funny and awesome. So, and that's just such a classic SNL skit,
Yeah, definitely.
And okay, my number 4 is, like Anthony, I'm a very, very big Kurt Cobain fan. Have you seen Montage of Heck yet?
Yes.
Great documentary.
Yes.
The Kurt Cobain of sunglasses, the Funko pop-up shop. That one is by far it's my favorite because it just screams. Now the Unplugged one is really good too. I really like that one because Nirvana Unplugged was a great moment in music. I mean that album is so good, and they did a great job with that. They did a good job with all of the Kurt Cobain pops, but just with the sunglasses and everything, I just love that one.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now, and that is Kurt Cobain. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
Kurt Cobain
it is, without a doubt.
It's the one that screams Kurt Cobain over all the other ones. So I mean, that's just it's great. Now, my number 3, because I had, and it should have been my like I told these guys before the show started. I wish when I got down to my 25, I would have kept my other 25, so I remembered some more of my honorable mentions. But I did have Venomized Loki in my top 10, but I cut it because that's probably my favorite of the Venomized pops because that Loki one is just great. I just love that one. But I decided that I'm gonna go in my top 10 and give it to the Doctor Strange's Ghost Rider because that pop is really, really, really good. And eventually I'm gonna get. We have the regular one. We have a couple of the regular ones because Amy eventually. She's been very, very busy lately with the kids and stuff, so she hasn't been doing any of her customs in the last month and a half. But she's gonna do a metallic paint and make it glow like a mofo. And but I still have to get the real glow one too. But I think that she might outdo that one just a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, my number 2 is a 6-inch pop, and it's the Hulk busting out of the Hulk Buster. Even though it never happened in the movie, that pop, the detail on that pop is just phenomenal. I mean, you put that next to the other 6-inch Hulkbuster that they put out with Infinity War, and that one looks like garbage compared to it.
Yeah.
But if you put that one next to the original one that came in the first Marvel Collector box, that one looks like garbage too. I'm not a fan of the regular 6-inch that came out with Infinity War. I like the old G one that came with the Collector Core better than the new one. But I like the Hulk busting out one even better than both of them. I mean, that's great pop. And that's another one you got to take it out of the box and look at it at all angles because it's done so well. And so, for my number 1, it goes to Freddy Funko Pennywise. It's, they've done a lot of really good Freddy Funko mashup ones over the years, but for this year, yes, the Kurt Cobain one was really, really good, and yes, I really want to have that one too. And that Freddy Funko Pennywise was just, and when we did the episode that we had our top 3 pops that mean the most to us, that was in my top 3. Because That was I remember the moment that was announced, and we have all the pops and everything, and I was just praying my locker would have it in there, and it did. So I'm very excited about that pop, and so that gets my number one for the year.
All right, so now we've talked about Kurt Cobain a little bit now, and I'm like, obviously, it's one of the pops in my top 10. It's done really well, but at the same time, it's pretty much Freddie Funko Scott Pilgrim just with the guitar on the other side because Kurt Cobain was a lefty. So, but I mean, because of what it is and who it is and what it means to a lot of us, it's a must-have. And,
yep.
But we all had some interesting lists. I wonder if any of our worst 10 or best 10 will make it onto the Dammies.
Well,
could
one of them is going to have to, because I don't think any of us are going to be able. I mean, we're going to have to argue, and who knows? It could shift from one of our number ones. I mean, we may feel different about it next week. So I mean, you guys are going to have to totally tune in to see. And there's going to be some heated debates. Because there may be some that some of us want and some of us really don't want to win the awards. But we're going to have everything from best pop, worst pop, best new line, funniest pop, please make it stop line. I mean, we're gonna have probably at least 15 different, awards that we're gonna give out, and it's gonna be a great time.
And what's gonna be a great time right now? We're gonna play 20 questions, and it's gonna be your pick.
Oh God.
Two things I want to say. Hey, guys in the chat that are still there, why don't you guys tell us your number one pop that you own or want to own, and then while we're playing 20 questions, play along, or your suggestions may help me and David figure out what pop Mark is talking about. So
yeah, one out of the 20 million.
We've all actually learned how to watch the chat and talk to you guys, and we're glad that you're here, and we hope that you tune in moving forward, especially for the Dammies, because that will really show you what we're all about, between the banter, the sarcasm, the debating, and what we know and don't know about Funko.
There's gonna be some passion that night, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, a lot more passion than your Christmas passion tonight.
Right.
Well, I know it's a lot more than your guys's.
Well, I'm saving my passion for the bedroom.
Didn't you say you were home alone tonight?
Exactly.
There you go.
Oh, he's gonna have like his arm in a sling next week.
There's the reason I don't type in the chat.
My passion got the best of me.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm glad we could all be mature adults.
Oh, I know.
Right, of course.
Dude, we collect toys.
True fact. Very true.
All right, guys. So, 20 questions. Mark, do you have your pop selected?
Going back and forth between two. Yeah, I got it selected.
David, why don't you ask our first question?
Oh, God. Here we go. All right.
Welcome back.
Come on, you guys can do it. You can do it.
Do it. Bacardi Cola. Do it.
Do it. Hey, is this a pop a comic book character?
The answer to question number one is yes.
Aha.
Wow.
Gotten one right.
All right. So it's a comic book character. Is the comic book character considered a villain?
The answer to question number two is yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. Let's try to narrow it down even further. Dear sir, would this be a DC comic line?
The answer to question number three is also yes.
Is the DC comic book villain a female villain?
The answer to number four is no.
Dun, dun.
All righty. Let's see. Does this DC villain have green hair?
The answer to number five is no.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Joker.
Ooh. Ooh. Are there two variations of the pop?
The answer to number 6 is no.
So it's not Bane.
Was this pop recently released? Like past month, I would say.
The answer to number 7 is no.
Okay. That takes care of Aquaman. Oh no, he was Marvel. Never mind.
Wow,
Aquaman
David. Wow.
is DC.
David, he actually is DC, David.
Have you ever seen this movie called Justice League?
No, I forgot about that one.
You know,
Jason.
You know who my favorite person in the Avengers was? Aquaman.
Mine too.
He was with that animal, that animal robot.
The animal robot.
All right. Oh wait, you said there's not two variations of it. Okay. Is it based off? Is the DC male comic? Well, actually, we don't know if it's male or not, but I would assume it's male. Is the DC comic book villain out of a video game?
So you're asking if he's appeared in a video game?
Specifically, yes.
The answer to question number 8 is yes.
In a video game. Oh shit. There.
David, this is a family show.
Shoot. Is this villain in the Batman universe?
The answer to question number 9 is yes.
All right. So it's in a video game.
You guys better get this right because you guys are this close at 9, so I have complete faith in you now.
Yeah, but it's tough. It's tough because you're saying that there wasn't two variations of it. So, but it wasn't a comic book. So, I mean, it was in a video game.
Yeah, it's the variations throwing me off because I was going towards Bane, but there's different variations.
Well, that eliminates a lot of the major villains. However,
in a game,
is this villain's alter ego a what the hell's the word I'm looking for? A political individual?
The answer to question number 10 is no.
So there goes Harvey Dent. So that's not Two-Face.
Go ahead, Anthony. Go again. I'm checking something.
Oh, you have his stash.
Oh, yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me give this some serious thought because we're like we're on that borderline.
Well, and having my stash doesn't really help because I have almost everything to do with Batman. So,
just to answer the chat, Hardgrave, we figured out that it's a Batman villain.
Okay, it's got to be one of two.
So we're down to the wire here. David, so then why don't you go in and jump back into your question?
Was this villain one time good before turning to bad?
That's a really gray area question.
Okay,
okay. Technically, yes. The answer to question number 11 is yes. I don't think he was well, yeah, it's not a girl. I don't think he was always bad.
Yeah, but you're all right.
But like most of the, villains in the whole Batman thing, it's gray. He definitely wasn't a minister, like helping little orphan kids.
So you say there wasn't two variations of the pop, and he could have been a good guy at first. Does him, when he was a good guy, grow up to be like a vigilante good guy? And it's a different version of the villain-esque person that he can also become from a different line.
The answer to question number 12 is no.
Okay.
Oh man.
Come on, you got 8 more. You can do this. I have faith in you, boys.
Is it Deathstroke?
Well, there's like 5 different death strokes, so
Oh, there is.
no.
No.
And remember, we're not supposed to guess direct out. You have to ask questions, because technically, if you ask what it is and you get it wrong, you're done. But I'll let it slide this time.
Okay, just this one. All right, I'm going to Stash.
So does David lose his question?
Well, no, it just counts as a no. So you got 7 left.
Oh. I think I got it.
Well, then why don't you ask a question?
Okay.
Oh, and David, there's like 3 different Deathstroke pops.
Oh, there is. Yeah. See, I knew one for sure. I didn't know that.
There's the one from Arrow. There's the regular PX, and then the metallic PX.
Oh, okay. Well, failed that one.
And there's an unmasked one too.
Christine and Hardgrave. It can't be Penguin because there's multiple Penguin pops. But good try. I like.
And I don't think Penguin was in the game. Oh yeah. Well, all the Arkham.
Sure, he was. Yeah.
They're all in
okay. So Mark, was his character in a movie? What was it part of the original Batman series, originally played by Michael Keaton, later on played by George Clooney, Val Kilmer, and the masses?
So has it appeared in one of the Batman movies?
Yes.
The answer to question 14 is yes.
If you got Anthony, go with it, because I'm going through a sketch. I have no idea. So.
And then there were 6.
Does the movie actor talk with a terrible accent?
The answer to question 15 is no.
Oh, I know who you were thinking. All right.
I was totally thinking Mr. Freeze.
I do have him. He's a great pop.
Yeah, damn it. Yo, Mark, now you stumped me because it's not Bane, it's not Red Hood, it's not Riddler, it's not Joker, it's
You're gonna kick yourself.
Isn't that mine and David's forte?
Yeah, always with this one. I know, and I'm going through. How many pops do you have, Mark?
10.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through this.
Yep, all 10 of them.
Was this character in the Justice League movie? Oh, I'm sorry, in Suicide Squad.
That's what I was just. Yep.
The answer to question 16 is no.
Man.
So it's not Killer Croc.
That's what I was just looking at too. There's so many to go through.
Hardgrave. I didn't know there were 2 versions of Freeze. I thought there was.
Oh, you know what? Let me search this way here.
Oh yeah, there's I think there's OG Freeze.
I thought that was the only one.
No, they made the Batman the Animated Series one too. It was in the DC Collector Core box. Not DC Collector Core. It was DC. What was the DC boxes called? Marvel Collector Core and DC Legion of something. I can't remember.
Wait, and you said he was in the movies or wasn't in the movies?
He has appeared in the Batman movies. You got 4 questions left, boys.
Does he? I think there's only one. Oh no, there's 2 of them. Never mind. Well, that takes that one. There's the guy. Okay.
Oh no,
Did you mess up an answer?
there is two of him.
Oh no.
I didn't think there was, but then I decided to check. So I'm gonna give you guys. I'll give you guys a couple extra guesses now.
Is his name something that is very associated with Halloween time?
The answer to that question is yes.
David, that was going to be my original guess way back when, but when I heard there was not two variations, I let it go.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Is his alter ego that of like a cracked out mad scientist?
That would be correct.
All right, David, I mean, we're at 20. You want to guess it? Because I think we both are on the same page here.
Scarecrow?
Yeah.
It is Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Which version?
We finally did it.
Oh. Now we need the version.
Yeah, you got to get the right pop.
There's the Arkham Knight version, and then
it's the Arkham Knight version because I asked if it was in a video game.
Yeah, that's true.
We asked if the character was. It was actually the Batman the Animated Series one that I was thinking of.
Ah.
But I'll give it to you guys this time because I screwed that up.
Because you're in the festive Christmas spirit of giving.
I am. And you know, I didn't say that he was a robot. Telling us that a robot was an animal. But no. Yep, it was the Batman the Animated Series Scarecrow. I forgot about the Arkham Knight version of him. And but then all of a sudden it started coming. And technically, you could say that there's the Impopster one too, but I don't technically consider that really Scarecrow.
Oh yeah, the Impopster. Yeah. Mm-mm.
No, but actually, wasn't Scarecrow in? I didn't specify that it was Keaton. I just said in that original, like Tim Burton line of Batmans.
Oh, but no, you named actors that weren't in Tim Burton's though. So I just said that he was in one of the Batman movies because he was in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, right.
And all of them, I think, or at least two of them.
Two of them, and the actor that played him was awesome.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Yeah, Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, he did really good.
Wasn't he in 28 Days Later?
Yeah, he was.
Great freaking zombie movie.
Oh, that is definitely both of them.
Malcolm's cracking me up. Yeah, man, that's why there's 28 questions because we get 20 guesses.
Yeah, go back a couple weeks and watch when it was 2 weeks ago.
Yes, watch my animal pop. That wasn't really an animal, but it's an animal.
You'll notice about halfway through, I knew that there was something really, really wrong with what he was saying, and I kept trying to get him out of his mess, but he was very sure. Could I go to a zoo and see Voltron? Yes.
Sure can.
He's a robotic lion.
He's a very, very, very popular zoo thing. Oh, does this zoo have a Voltron? Yes, it does. It does. It definitely has a Voltron.
You may find Voltron in Australia Zoo.
Is it more likely to be down under?
Well, you know what? When the Mars rover goes and searches that planet more, we'll probably see Voltron.
I think so. Yeah, he's there.
Is it still rolling around taking pictures?
The one that just landed there? I think so.
Oh, is there another one landed there now?
Oh, I don't know.
The one that's digging.
You know what is awesome, though? Well, what's not awesome is that David won't be with us next Friday. But
no.
On the flip side of that, he will be with us Sunday. Again, we got to pump these dammies up. Guys, if you guys like the show, and thank you all for being in the chat, let everybody know that we're going to do our version of the ESPYs, the Oscars, the Tonys. And we're calling it, Mark came up with an amazing name. That damn show has those damn dammies.
Yep, and so a week from Sunday, December 30th, same time as we normally run, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And we are going to have some heated debates on all things. Any category, we're gonna keep adding categories to it. The more the better, we're gonna go to town on categories, and we're gonna hash out what we think, they are. And it's going to be interesting, and also next Friday night, me and Anthony are going to do something. We don't know what we're going to do, but
we may just leave it at that and go impromptu the whole night.
yeah, we just might just show up and, hey, do you like stuff?
Hey,
I like stuff.
Hey.
hey, I like passion.
That's right, because you're gonna have your arm in a sling. I forgot about that.
While looking at my Chitara pop.
That's awesome.
So now, are we gonna get 3 pops from the Funko Shop next week?
Nah,
No.
I don't think they could do that with. I know I've been talking a lot of crap about them releasing something on Christmas Day, either Christmas Eve. I'm sorry, not Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is what I meant to say because it falls on Monday. So who knows, man? I mean, let's see. I don't think they're gonna do too much because it is Christmas, and how many people are really gonna be paying attention to anything other than like family time and tearing open their Funko Pops that they got from everybody else.
Yeah, but now they send the emails out, and everybody gets a shot at it now because what
Right,
it is.
right.
Hey, Mark.
I just think Wednesday we'll get something. That's it.
Hey, Mark and David. So like the Wolverine story has an origin, because there was a good question in the chat. Maybe we could tease 2019 and what we're going to be doing for the viewers.
Yeah. So guys, I've had this idea here for a while now, and we're going to have we're gonna start having some spin-off shows as 2019 rolls along, and one of our shows is going to be called Origin Stories. And what we're going to do is, maybe it'll start out being like once a month or so often. We don't know how often it's going to be yet, but we're going to take one of our viewers and we're going to bring them on with us for a special episode, and we're going to have them tell us their collecting origin story. Because when you're out and about and you run into other people that collect Funko Pops, and you're getting to know them and talking, one of the first things everybody loves to tell is how they got into collecting. And you know what? We want to hear your guys' stories. And one thing, if you guys are interested, you can hit us up. We're going all over social media here, starting after the first of the year. We have accounts set up on just about everything there is. But one way you can reach us is you can either contact us through Facebook, or you can contact us through our YouTube, or we have thatdamnshow@outlook.com as our email address. Feel free to hit us up on any of those fashions for right now. And if you're interested, and we can, touch base with you. And we haven't decided who our first guest is going to be yet, but we have a few people in mind. But we need to start making up a list and finding some people that we are going to continue doing this with. And we want to make sure that it's actually people that watch our show, and it's our way of helping you guys be part of what we do.
And we have religious viewers. I mean, you see the chat, you see the same names every week. Yep. And we're grateful for them. And hey, you know what? It's their turn to have their voice heard. And let us know why you are so involved in something that we all love so much, that brings us all together on these evenings to talk about them. So We're really looking forward to that. We're looking forward to learning more about you guys as you learn more about us every week. So, and it's a nice little way to say, hey, welcome to our world,
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah, because, you sit and listen to us talk about Pops. We want to sit and listen to you guys talk about Pops, too.
Yeah. And, it's what's fair is fair. You guys help us with our numbers. And, it'd be nice to know what got you involved and why and where and when and who and how and what. And other things that, and maybe it will be 30 minutes. Maybe it will be 60 minutes. Maybe it will be 45 minutes. We'll figure out all the kinks and details. But if you guys are really interested, like Mark said, hit us up, let us know, because we want to start getting all that stuff incorporated so we know how to begin. We do have a select few for the first one or two, and then the rest of you guys. Yes, Malcolm, I know many of the viewers' stories. I know a lot of you guys in the chat, and I thank you all. And I'm really interested to hearing more. And And once you guys, reach out to us, we'll incorporate it. And like Mark said, look for that to kick off after the new year, along with a lot of other stuff that we still have to fine tune. They're only just bouncing around ideas right now. So.
We're slowly building our damn empire.
Yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely.
But listen, guys, to you, I mean, I'll talk to you, but on the air live, happy holidays to those of you in the chat. Happy holidays. I hope that your weekend goes swell and Monday and Tuesday are awesome for you. And to those of you that will catch up over the weekend, during the week, blah blah blah. Happy holidays. And again, guys, thank you all, because without you, we don't have a reason to do this. So thank you.
Yep, and
thank you.
We really appreciate it, and the amount of people that are finding us is getting bigger and bigger. Let your friends know. Anybody. I mean, we want to. I mean, we're here just to talk about pops, talk about pop culture, have a good time, and the more people we have that are commenting and bringing it in, it's going to make it more fun for everybody. So,
right,
exactly. we really look forward to this. And you guys all have a great week. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a safe travels, and whether you're watching us live or you're catching up with us, if it's after Christmas, hope you had a great Christmas. And we will be back next. Me and Anthony will be back next Friday. And then we're going to have the Dammies the following Sunday, live from 3 different places.
And guys, drink your coquito, leave the eggnog at home.
All right. Well, from all of us here at That Damn Show, have a Merry Christmas, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.
Yep, can't wait. And happy holidays, everybody.